All right, man. Freegame podcast, episode 66. Well, let's get right into it, man.
This is your host, 4K Dre. Always paid in a major way. Hold on, what you got to say, H Cash? I'm still in the way, baby.
H Cash, this is the Freegame podcast where everything counts, but the game is free, baby. Get your ass in here, man. We here for a good time, not a long time. We done got here on this Saturday, man. Normally we go Sundays, but we finna change it up this week. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, man.
Get your ass in there. Get in there.
Let me go ahead and get these folks off in here.
Go ahead and hand it to me. You know, I got you.
Shit, I ain't got my phone where I can do all this.
Yeah, you can finish that. Y'all get in here. We know it's Saturday. We usually go on Sunday, but we thought we'd pop our shit today since we left this mother flaming last time. Y'all know how we get down. The hottest podcast on there. Man, what is you doing over here doing parlays and shit, man?
Man, I'm trying to get into the.
Let's talk about some parlays, man. What we got going on?
He's over here dry gambling.
Man, I ain't. I'm trying to get online. No, I'm trying to get. You see what I'm trying to get to? I ain't got my other phone, man. I'm trying to get online so I can share everything, man. My online bullshit ass phone is not here with me. I only got my real business phone, the real business handling on. So that's what's going on.
No, for sure, man.
Allegedly.
We just got on here to top it up with y'all, man. You know we don't leave y'all stranded too long, man. You know, youth sports is the hottest thing, hottest topic. But who's some of the teams y'all think we're gonna have to look at for this year, man? Like, what's some surprising teams? Some teams that you think is gonna surprise us this year, and it can be from any league. I don't like to just say a certain league from the Big 12, Texas Sport, the Fort Worth League. Who you think is some teams that might surprise the city this year?
Fort Worth Bandits.
The Fort Worth Bandits. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be over in the Big Youth. I think that's a winnable league.
We was talking about
Fort Worth Bandits gonna be in the Fort Worth league.
Bro, but we was talking about that. You know what?
That's gonna be a good game at the
Hell
Babies.
yeah.
Cause you still got the Crash Babies over there. I think Cletus got his flag over there. If he do, Cletus got his flag over there. Crash Babies, the Bandits. There's gonna be some good football over there.
It's gonna be some good football everywhere, y'all. Cause shit done got shook up. It been a high turnover rate, bro. What I mean by the turnover rate, if y'all think about all the teams that's been the powerhouses, they done became the underdogs.
For sure.
Like it's teams that was running shit, and now you got new like teams like the Bandits. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
The teams like the North Texas Chiefs, like teams that done broke off from powerhouses and started their own powerhouse. And it ain't like they down. You can be like, well, we downgraded. They ain't even fucking downgraded. They started a whole nother powerhouse, bro. You know what
when me and you were talking about it, why I said we can just chop it up and it'll come. This shit natural for us. This is what I try to tell people with this podcast shit. With this shit is natural.
Yeah.
People get started, but when you got natural shit like us, man, it just come out natural. But remember when me and you were saying that a lot of organizations, they here today but gone tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of strong organizations, shit, they didn't fell to the wayside.
Yeah.
You know, and the new organizations are coming along. Like I say, I always like to mention them. North Texas Chiefs. I seen it. North Texas Chiefs over there at Southwest. Oh, Lord, they had so many kids running their head. And it seemed like just yesterday.
Bro, they was just started.
He was there. He was trying to get it, you know what I'm saying, bring it all together. But,
bro,
man, he had so many kids over there. So, I mean, and that's the thing that I don't think a lot of presidents and people
understand is that you need the people.
Yeah, you need.
Whenever you get too big for the people, that's when the people break off and they become bigger than you.
For sure.
These motherfuckers, bro, like nigga, like it's another team. We don't want to throw nothing out there, nigga. They was just a powerhouse just a couple of months ago.
Who was that?
Now they think that we ain't gonna get into
it. We don't bite no tongues out here, man.
We ain't bite no tongues. It's free game.
It is free game, but it's a time and place for everything. We're gonna put that out on the proper time, but it's a lot of fucking changes happening. But nigga, this team was a powerhouse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this team was running shit, and now it might be a chance that this shit don't even exist no more on this age, for that, or on that age level, at least for that age level. You know what I'm saying? But at that age level, this team was a powerhouse, bro. And it's happening more and more often because, and then when you look into, like I said, when you look into the president and the leaders and shit, because to be a, bro, just because you can start an organization don't mean you can keep one. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a true leader. And shout out Coach Steve. He hit me with this. Me and Steve was talking, and he was like, is a good organization or a good coach based off of winning or retention? So if I don't win all the time, but I can keep all of my players and all of my parents with me, am I the better coach than the nigga that win a Super Bowl and lose his whole team the next year? So who really won? Who really won? I think the retention coach won. And it shows you that he's more than a coach to lose and still keep his, you know what I'm saying, keep everything with him. You know what I'm saying? So I think retention is way, way, way more important than winning, especially if you're looking for the long haul in this thing. You feel what I'm saying?
But it also, like I said, I'm gonna go back to this, and I use my situations because I can't talk about other people's situation. My situation, even with Coach Steele with the Ravens. Coach Steele was on the winning spree. He went to the game before the Super Bowl, and he lost his job.
Yeah.
You know, I think it started with the presidents because the presidents are starting to look just to win. They not looking at like it takes time to build a team. A team has to gel. Anybody that plays sports will tell you that. It's just like if you put Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron on the same team, do that mean you're gonna win a championship?
Bro, no, it doesn't.
You know
it doesn't guarantee
anything.
anything. It don't guarantee anything. So I would say, like I said, we go back to retention. If you can retain a team and keep your parents engaged and keep your players and parents believing in you, that's the coach to have.
Yeah. So what is?
And I think eventually they'll win.
What are some things teams?
Yeah. Because repetition is key. If we can stick together and go through our rep.
What are some things some of these teams can do to start retaining their players, especially these smaller teams?
Listen,
because everybody's being attracted. It seems like people are being attracted towards the super team, but we do have. I feel like there's a rec football, smaller neighborhood team resurge right now. Because
listen, the thing about it is you keep like in any relationship, you keep the relationship how you got it. When you first go to selling these parents on your team or selling these parents on your organization, you're letting them know, listen, we're gonna make your kid better, and we're gonna teach him things. He's gonna gain things. You're gonna gain things as a parent. We're gonna give you what we promised. When you keep that clear shit going, that's how you retain your team. That's how you build a relationship. So if I'm promising you all this shit when I'm selling you the team, and I just keep promising you shit and showing you, okay, I told you I was going to make your kid better. Now, he's not starting, but he's getting way more reps than what he started at. I'm keeping my promise to you. I'm holding my word. So that's how I retain our relationship. You see what I'm saying? So now when somebody comes, hey, Dre, you can come over here to this new team we started, and we know he wasn't getting no reps over there, but now he's going to get way more. I can't sell you on that because you're like, nah, coach been giving him way more reps now. He's getting better and better. And now you don't have to give a broken promise because you actually done developed something you can use. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't just throwing the little kid in there just because, okay, just to make them happy. Nah, he's getting better and you teaching him to the point that he's an asset now. You feel what I'm saying? That's retention. That's what makes you be able to retain your team, retain your players, and retain your roster. That retention is the fucking key. It's a lot of coaches that can get them. They got a strong hook, but a weak line. You feel what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, I still put more of the weight on the presidents because it's up to them to make sure they put the right coaching in.
Right. I mean, it started the head. But you got to think, sometimes the presidents fuck them coaches over to the point the coach, and that's how a lot of coaches have went and started organizations because they seen things wasn't ran right at the top.
Nah, fact.
And just like I'm saying, the retention for the coaches, see, that's the trickle-down effect. The president should be thinking how to retain all of the good coaches and the parents. The coaches need to just focus.
So let me ask you a question. What about when you have these parents that are chasing these false narratives? Because I think we have a lot of parents too that just like they get stuck on the winning.
They learn. See, and those are the parents that's not looking at the long haul. Those are the parents you want to lose anyway.
The parents that just stuck on straight winning. I want to win.
I want this team hopping and stuck on straight winning, and that's the reason. Or a parent that you see that is gun-ho on their kids starting or playing this much time, then as a coach at this point, you should think that now as a coach, you need to be like, okay, could I give this kid enough time to keep this parent happy where I can retain this parent? Do I want to trick them, just take their money and end up getting into it with them? You got a choice to make. Because we can promise them we're going to play them and never play them. Or we can do exactly what we said and hold our word. Or we can be a real man and make the hard decision and say, hey, this is another team down the street. They ain't as competitive as us, but I think he'll get way more play time.
So do you see Little League getting better now, or you feel like Little League got worse within the past?
Bro.
Because you've been in the game for in the past, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 years.
To be honest with you,
feel like it got better or worse?
It's just like hustling and all the rest of the games. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the trucking game that got weak because it's new ideas coming in it. It's little loopholes and shit people doing. Every game gets weaker with time because people get more savvy to how to finesse it and tweak it to where, you know what I'm saying, they can fuck it up. Because if I'm low balling, like, just say trucking, because you're a trucker. If I'm low balling all the motherfucking routes, all the motherfucking jobs, I'm low balling, so I'm fucking up your money. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so how many times in the game? So now translate trucking to battle. Yeah. They fucking up the route.
Well, I mean, I think back in the day, like I was telling Humphrey, back in the day, remember you used to down there had to go to Texas Sport to play a national team. So if you play a national team, that's how you steer the rank. You know what I'm saying? And most of the national teams was in Texas sports. So I think when people found out that you can go to these tournaments outside of the leagues and get in them, and then if you win, you automatically get an invite. I think once people found out how to finesse the system, like you said, once people found out how to finesse the system, then the game did get weaker. You get what I'm saying? Because like if you want to play, I'm just throwing them out there. If you wanted to play the TNS Cougars, which they were one of the top teams back then, you had to catch them like in Texas Sport or somewhere. You get what I'm saying?
You would have to go to where the best compete.
Yeah, you had to go to where. But now, people know, okay, I can go to this tournament outside of this league or whatever the case. So, and I don't even have to, I can just play a bullshit.
So now I can play a bullshit ass. I can put myself in a bullshit league, take over that league, and go to Florida and get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
That's what the recipe is because they trying to they fucking up the game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what was the last team that actually won battle out of Texas?
DEA.
And when was that? What year was that Courtney won?
Bro, just think about the real recipe.
It was about 2 years ago, I believe.
Think about the natural order that it's supposed to go in. Just think, and I just look. Just think of, and this is how national works in my head. Tell me if I'm wrong, Chad. Get in there. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look, we play all the best in our area, in our city, and in our surrounding areas. So let's just say Fort Worth, Dallas, the DFW area. We beat all the teams and whatever that is, the hardest. We ain't got the little weak ass team. We gonna just cancel them out. We ain't gonna even put them on our schedule. But all the work, anybody that's saying that, oh, they the best over here, they the best over here in this league. I think you need to pop all that in your area, move on the battle, because that's how you secure the bag, because you know that you legitimately beat out every good ass team around.
I mean, that's a good idea, but I think a lot of these boys feel like if you do play some of these teams out here and you do get popped, then you gotta understand your parents stop believing in you.
But listen,
they won't support you in the going.
But this is what I'm saying. So why would we make this false narrative of us being the best and we duck in action, and then we pop out in Florida and lose anyway?
But
that's been a repetitive thing. So what the fuck are we doing? So because if we want to go to national and win on the national level, we have to at least be the best on a regional level, right?
See, not long we can duck the smoke until we get to
nationals and get
we can pay to get an invite.
You're gonna keep getting popped. But if you ain't beat the best in your area, how you gonna beat the best?
You get new parents all the time, right? You get new parents all the time, so you can continue to set these new parents that dream over and over because
parents have been in the game, ain't telling people.
The ones that been in the game, they ain't gonna tell you we ain't won battle in the last 2-3 years, and that was Courtney.
Courtney wasn't
in Texas. He had a travel. He wasn't even in Texas. Courtney travels. He takes his kids
Houston
everywhere. So he do go
regional. At least the regional.
He go everywhere. Atlanta everywhere.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference is.
Not even saying that.
You just made me realize it. So the reason I think Texas sports helped everybody, that was during COVID when Crew, and I'm not saying it was the COVID championship. I'm saying a lot of teams was shut down during COVID. So the dog kids, they weren't spread out. You only had a couple when COVID hit, Dre was on the Bills. So the Bills shut down. So we didn't have no choice but to float over to SED. So the teams that kept going through COVID, they turned into these super teams. Now everybody and their mama want a team again. So it's so many more teams. So now the good kids is spread out. You got to think hardly any of the Heisman Trophy winners from last year are going to be back in Texas sports. Big Baby is not in Texas sports. Big Aiden is not going to be in Texas sports so far, what I know, for next year. So you got to
like Prince said, he said that's why I do not see a point in leagues. You need to play the teams that provide the competition.
Exactly, man.
Now, facts.
Exactly, bro.
And that's why I say. But I will say this though. Now that teams, do y'all think they have a better chance if they got to play up? Like, since, say for instance, we're gonna use 9U Dallas Elite. They're gonna play 9 and 10, so they're gonna be playing 10U teams. Do you think that will give us a better chance that they're gonna be playing up the whole year?
To me, I feel like that's very. I like the Hot Boys. I mean, they always Hot Boys to me, but I like Dallas Elite, man. I think that playing up on that 10U schedule is gonna give them some work.
It'll give them work.
I can't say as far as DEA because they were traveling, but Hot Boys, I don't feel like they was getting work like that outside of like the Titans or the work of having to travel down to Houston and play in a hostile environment. But they weren't getting work like that. Like, I feel like they're going to get playing up this year on 10U. They're going to really get pushed. It's going to make all them kids better. So from a coaching standpoint, I love it. Now, if I'm going based off of history shows us, if we just going off of Crew, because Crew won the national championship, came back next year, and instead of playing 10U, they played up on 11U. They lost like 3 games, and then they weren't able to win when they went to battle. So, and that depends on what kind of parents you have too, because I don't think their parents were patient enough with the org, because that's part of what led to the cracks, was the taking them extra L's. So your parents gotta be. I know y'all used to going undefeated, or y'all used to smacking people around. The parents gotta be on board with we playing a 10U schedule, so we might take an L because we playing bigger and stronger athletes. Yeah. And it's all, are your parents going to understand it? Because I think some of the TNS parents didn't understand that when they was like, hey, it's hard for us to follow in games. We got to play up. Or if they would have been on the mindset like, hey, we're going to win this battle tournament, and we may not be able to find
That's
no
what
games.
my last conversation, and I think my last conversation, when we was on the last live we did, I was saying, like, with the battle boys and things like that, with them having to play 8U all the way through the season, they'll get that work they need. Shout out to Fred. I talked to Fred too, man. And I was telling him the same thing, man.
I think it'll be a better result. They just may not go undefeated.
Yeah, they might not. But like you said, you got to have the parents that understand. And for me, if I got lower level kids, I got to know that I'm going to be able to build with them kids. Because to me, I don't think you can put, and I could be wrong, but I don't think you can put a team. It's just hard to put a team together in 1 year and go win the whole battle. Not saying it can't be done. Not saying it can't be done, but I think it's something that more than likely going to take you at least 2 years.
But that's
so
why
you get the pieces and understand when you go down there how hot it is, like how they were saying the weather, the humidity, to see how the kids get gassed out, or see. You know,
bro,
I mean,
that's doing your homework.
You know what I'm saying? Doing your homework.
So bro. It's like, bro.
But that's why I like Bullets' chances. They coming off of a national championship.
Exactly. And that group been together for what, 2-3 years?
Yep. Listen,
you get what I'm saying?
Even down to how they run the clocks down there.
For sure.
Like that dynamic of battle, if we're preparing for battle, we need to be playing in a battle.
But they say they games go like, I think 16 more minutes longer than ours.
Listen, or fuck them and do our own thing. You feel what I'm saying? And we're not gonna say fuck. We need to start if we want to be set up for success. And that's, bro, this is all my opinion.
Why can't they rotate
if we
gonna
be set up for success, if I want to beat you, nigga, we gotta practice how we play. So if we playing and practicing in a different manner than what we gonna do for the goal, and if our goal is battle, we need to be practicing and playing like we going to battle all year. So the team that we need to be looking at is every team with the smoke that's near us that we can play. I don't give a damn, but we might ruin our battle chances. Then if we lose to this team, that means we wasn't ready to go look at this shit down here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just looking at this shit with a realistic expectation. Now, if you thinking that you're gonna duck all the smoke in this area, then go to Florida and beat the best out there, you're fucking delusional. That means that your whole goal was just to go to Florida. And that's cool if it is. But don't say it was to go to battle, because if you're going to battle just to lose the motherfucker, what's the use of going to battle?
Yeah, and be locked in with your parents. if you just trying to get to Florida, you know you ain't got to, but y'all just trying to get, because you can pull some bullshit and get there and still get
because it's some parents that's cool with that.
Yeah, it's some parents that just want to go to Florida.
I'm talking about shout out Still say Battle Boys #1 in Texas. Quentin say Playing Game #1 in Texas.
Don't start.
Oh my God.
You know we send invites.
Don't put it on the script. Hey, this the fire over here. See,
if y'all gonna talk like that, then y'all need to play each other, man. Let's get that game, man. Why don't y'all let Freegame get that game?
I think after we
say, hey, put me on the show. I got some shit to say about the last show. Y'all got me fucked up. Who won't smoke with us?
Hey, what's up, Steel?
About the last show, what you talking about?
Hey, you got the number?
You talking about that Dwayne and Q talk.
Hey, I'll send them a link. Send me the numbers.
Hey, don't make us send you no links.
I'm sending it right now. So give me the number. Pull it up on your phone, slide it over here. I'll send them a link.
Put your number on the screen. We ain't doing number bullshit.
Then I gotta type it and shit. He don't want to just slide me the phone.
What I'm gonna say, but regardless of who, at the end of the year, being #1 in Texas don't mean shit if we don't get the end goal. The end goal, whatever our end goal, whatever your end goal is for your team.
That's why I fuck with Q.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's why
Let
I like
it be your end goal.
Careful.
But
that's why
make
Q
sure
said,
your end goal gets done.
Q, and that's why I can fuck, bro.
When he said we ain't
I hate to hold on.
Yeah.
I hate to run a Q motherfucking commercial, but that nigga say I don't give a fuck about battle. Q want to pop everybody around here. He want to just be the king of his jungle. Fuck the Floridas and y'all can have it. You understand what I'm saying? But at least he can say and strongly pop his shit and say, nigga, Flame Gang is the hardest out here.
How about this?
He gonna play everybody that's in their age bracket out here. You know
if we come to the understanding, what if we say, man, one team is a 7U team and one team is a 7.5 team? We go in under that understanding and we just had a game. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real. The game gonna at least Q and them, they gonna get better from the game regardless.
I mean, I already talked to the guy. The game ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen now.
And I wouldn't let it happen. I would let it happen. It's a lot behind it,
and Chase,
and it's too many important.
Inbox your number to Freegame.
7-1 kids.
If you want to jump on camera, inbox your number to Freegame.
It's not like they can just do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. But like I said, man, we Freegame is here, so you know what I'm saying. We can drop knowledge, and you know, sometimes I wanna let people know. Sometimes certain situations or subjects might touch certain individuals. And I'm going to shout out to Grimes. Grimes said this before. That's why he said he don't touch on youth sports, bro. Because it's so touchy to people.
Yeah.
Because it's because
because
you're talking about kids. Because you're talking about kids. So when you speak on a subject and it's because it's talking about kids, people get emotional.
I'm gonna talk to you after this. Go ahead.
You get what I'm saying? And
listen.
So that's why it's so hard for people to have.
I'm glad we having this discussion.
No, that's why it's so hard because people. It's hard for a person to tell their own truth. It's crazy that, like, even when we talk about 7-1 or we talk about 731 or we're speaking facts here.
And somebody finds a way to make it about their kid.
Not even that. It's just that if you can't look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth, nigga.
How we gonna say it?
Nigga, this is Freegame. This is Freegame. Like, if we talking about, shout out Coach Greg, he just hit me. Greg had one of the best teams in Dallas-Fort Worth, regardless of in Texas. I mean, around the nation. He had one of the best teams we've seen. Like, anybody that say that to a goddamn lie, like, when you can't speak the truth about certain things with football, you don't need to be fucking with these teams.
Check this out. It's too many sensitive motherfuckers that have instinct. And you know what you were saying? You was making a good point, but when you said the kids, you lost me. It's not people getting sensitive because ain't nobody bought up no damn kid. Ain't nobody saying it's the little bitty motherfuckers, it's the small peon motherfuckers that actually talk about kids and make fun of kids and say things. But those are small men anyway. But for the most part, when you get to talking on a subject that's in somebody's backyard or is knocking on their door, if I'm talking about cheating or some shit that you doing, and just say you doing some shit that ain't right, and I get to moving down this road, you automatically go, nigga, fuck it, we talking about stealing. If I'm a thief, and you be like, man, these old thieving ass niggas getting on my nerve, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I'm a thieving ass nigga. But if the shoe don't fit, like my granny used to say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Sure. You gonna let that shit go if it ain't got nothing to do with you. But when you knocking on the motherfucking front door with that news, it bothers them, fam. It's hard to look yourself.
Freegame is so, you know when a person came up and told me, I was out in South Lake, I swear, a person came up to me and said, Drake, we watch Freegame because Freegame ain't gonna never, all this year, you'll never get no sugar coating through here. I don't give a fuck who the best. See, it can be Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Grand Prairie, if you the best and you showing that you the best, we're gonna speak on. We're gonna tell you the
bro,
best.
And
you know what I'm saying?
You know one motherfucker. You know the hardest man to argue with is the man in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? And so if a motherfucker can't tell the truth to the man in the mirror, bro. If I tell myself some shit true, it ain't no way you gonna come tell me. You know what I'm saying? So that fight coming.
This nigga G crazy. Hey y'all know we love reading out. Coach G, you know we mess with Coach G. Coach G said number 1 7U ranking is SED. Number 2, Havoc. God damn, G put Havoc over Flame Game, G. So number 1, SED. Number 2, Havoc. Number 3, Flame. 4, Texas Fake Warrior. God damn. Zay, he put y'all at 5, Zay. That's Coach G from SED, which these ain't nothing but
he said 5 is what?
He said number 1 is SED, number 2 is Havoc, number 3 is Flame, Texas Fake Warriors, then the Ravens. I think the Ravens beat Texas Fake. I think the Ravens beat Texas Fake. And that's just my opinion. But now, at the end of the day, man, shit, we out here to battle this shit out. We out here to play football. And I tell people that all the time, bro. Football is about competing, bro. Quentin supposed to feel like he the best. Fred supposed to feel like he the best. The Ravens supposed to feel like they the best. Texas Fake supposed to. Should nobody come in the game like you gonna beat my ass. Man, I don't give a damn if you is gonna beat my ass. I ain't finna tell you. Bro. You finna whoop my ass because we into it. No, bro. Nigga, I'm finna
Chase, we sent you the link.
They take the competitive nature away. Who did you just send the link to?
Chase White. He said he got something to say.
Hold on, man. What is he doing? You got to check it, bro. Hold on.
I thought y'all saw the message.
No, my God.
Texas Fake Warriors over the Ravens? Come on, you know I don't fuck with them over there, but I don't think so still. Texas Fake ain't beating the Ravens, man. Come on. Don't do the Ravens like that, man.
There's still Ravens? I mean, Texas Fake Warriors?
Yeah, that's what Steele said. Steele, I don't know about that one.
That was insulting. They ain't still.
I forgot
that still.
Yeah.
Well, you know I
still ain't letting them make it at all. Still like, nigga, no, they last. But at the end of the day,
they got invisible teams better than them.
Bro, the crazy part about everything is that at the end of the year, we gonna see who the best. We gonna get to see who really make it to where they supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, he put Texas.
Now, and Coach G, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why, to be honest, all the 7U's, I wish we could have all got under one in one league. Because I don't see the 7U's in Texas sport being able to play in their own little separate little old playoffs. It's not going to be enough teams. So if Texas Fake, Flame Game, Havoc, all of them don't get underneath Texas sport, and that's the only way they're going to be able to battle it out. I don't see it's not going to be enough teams. It's not going to be enough teams at all. So
what is it?
They nigga quit talking about Texas Fake Warriors 7, you cannot beat their own 6U. That nigga quit the mark.
Oh my God. Oh my
Damn.
I like that little nigga.
This shit crazy. You make this shit fun.
But nah, bro.
This shit fun, bro.
And you know what's crazy? He make it fun, and then he gonna respect you at the same time when he talking that shit.
Bro.
I like him a lot, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day. So let me ask y'all this while we on the 7U. Do y'all feel like, hey, y'all get in here, because we ain't going to stay on the 7U. Do y'all think it's any team in Dallas Fort Worth that can beat Bullet 12U?
No.
I think you just
can quit.
You don't
Hold
think
on.
Do you think Southside Longhorns can go compete? Hey, somebody tag the Southside Longhorns. Do you think the Southside Longhorns, they do got a little Southside over there, right?
We got your guest Chase on.
Why would he do that?
Did you put him over?
Yeah.
This nigga had me laugh.
Hey,
you blew bullshit, ain't you?
He right here. He hit the camera.
What does he want?
Chase, what you got to say? Come on, Chase. Tell him what you got to say,
I
man.
think everything y'all saying about people want to miss out, want to like go to battleground. But my thing is, I feel like even I haven't coached in a long time. I feel like everybody want to run from the smoke. If I had my team, I'll be playing everybody. Then I go to battle.
So you don't have a team.
Hey, and so, do y'all think it's any? Do y'all think it's any team that can? And I'm a Bullet fan, but I'm saying, do y'all think it's any team that can surprise us and give Bullet 12-year run for their money? Is there any team out there, y'all talk to me, is there any team out here that y'all think could actually give, they can actually give Bullet 12-year run for their money? No DFW team beating Bullet 12-year.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
So we just ain't nobody gonna even try to beat them? That's great. That's the pussy shit. Ain't nobody even gonna try. Y'all just gonna lay down and just, they gonna whoop everybody.
We already, bro.
And I love Bullet. I'm just saying, so everybody.
You talking about Bullet 12-year?
Yes, with Jamar and them.
Bro, they might got something else out there.
Them niggas the boogeyman.
Nah, because I'm trying
niggas say they name niggas just get quiet. Nah, niggas ain't going over there.
Bro,
Niggas ain't going over there.
I haven't seen a 12U this year. I ain't seen nothing. You know, 12U is very, very. Listen, let's talk about that. 12U is a very splotchy area because that's that transition between junior high ball and still playing Little League. So it's so many people that turn away from football. They disconnect indefinitely, which they don't even want to play no more.
Say what?
Or, you know what I'm saying, nigga, they start playing junior high ball. It's, bro, them teams be so splotchy. It's kind of hard.
Silas broke his collarbone, man. Unfortunately.
Man, prayers out to Silas and his family,
prayers out to my dog, man.
We definitely.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, we definitely.
Silas broke his collarbone, so I don't think he's gonna be out there. We'll see him 12U.
So y'all, so it ain't no use to even book. So Bully got to go on a traveling schedule. Basically, because ain't nobody, and I ain't never seen Dallas Fort Worth to where we ain't put together like we usually have at least 2 12U teams that can go to war. Bully just
that niggas say Quinn Cannon say Cedar Crest.
Keeper say Cedar Crest. Look, yeah, Keeper all up in Hawaii and shit. We ain't getting no tickets, big Keeper. Look, shout out to Keeper on his success in Hawaii, man. Salute to you, bro. But
should give a good game. So everybody is agreeing that the Cedar Crest Comets.
That's with Big Aaron over there, huh?
Yeah.
Cedar Crest Comets. So y'all think we'll be able to see that?
Fort Worth Comets, niggas to act like was gonna die.
Hey, he talking about, hey y'all, listen, Dallas people, don't get mad at me. This fool talking about the Fort Worth Comets. I say, oh Lord, it's gonna have to be a straight fight. And they say the Fort Worth Comets. I say, oh Lord. We not ready went out there once it had to fight. I'm not saying the Fort Worth.
You be speaking stuff into existence.
She on the way, Keeper. What?
Huh?
Nah, he said the Fort Worth Comets. I say, oh Lord, don't ever say that, man. The Dallas folks is not gonna take that too kindly, man. I say what you. But at the end of the day, so Brandon Rashad, do you think y'all could give? Ain't true. Hey, Brandon, do you think y'all could actually go out there and beat Bullet?
Nothing.
Brandon Rashad?
What did he say?
Because I can't find no. I mean, I just don't know no 12U. I mean, you was out there. How did they look when you was out there?
He said Southside Hornets checking in.
Southside Hornets.
Okay. So y'all gonna go take a look at Bullet?
So will y'all take a look? So with Southside Hornets 12U, take a look at Bullet 12U. And with that being said, man, like I said, I want to just see somebody go out there and at least compete with Bullet. We know they the boogeyman, but damn.
It's gonna have to be Houston Elite.
They don't who?
Houston Elite. Are they? Well, I don't think they in Texas sports either, but it's gonna really be that Houston team they're supposed to be putting together on 12U.
Is it that Texas Elite 12U?
Yeah, Texas Elite. I want to see them match up, and I want to see Cedar.
Hey, you ever seen Texas Elite?
And no, I haven't seen them. But my thing is like, if you're not, what's the point in doing 12U football if you're not gonna see what Bullet talking about? It ain't no point. That's the show on 12U. If you scared of the show, then you need to go play rec league or let them babies go to junior high. You in the way.
Nah, for sure.
We playing select football. We taking kids out of school. Like, shit, if we not going to go see what Bullet talking about, we might as well go let them kids go to school. But I'm saying,
everybody going to have a 12U team because it's traditional this year. Ain't it going to be 6, 8, 10, 12? Since we're going back traditional?
Yeah, everybody should have a 12U. I mean, Curry gonna jump out there. They gonna have some games.
G said they jumped out the league to benefit the older levels, but it definitely set back the younger levels.
I think it's gonna get I think it's gonna work great for the younger levels. I think they're gonna hurt. I think it hurts them not having a lot of games, high quality games for the 12U. But that lower level, they were struggling in Texas. They weren't struggling in Texas sports. They weren't in position to win Texas sports. They gonna go over there and win youth sports, and then they're gonna actually be able to recruit kids off of those championships.
Well, we talk about playing up. Randy made a good point. Shit, I mean, they can bullet 12. You can play Joe White 13.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody else playing up.
They should. I think that's a game I want to see.
Yeah,
that's a good game.
Yeah.
Somebody tag Joe White in here in the Bullet Cast, man. We want to see that. I want to see that.
So Joe White putting together 13U?
I think he putting together 13U.
Okay.
He been advertising. I don't know if he got it all the way together yet, but I've been seeing the advertisements. I think that'll be a good game.
He saying the show is August the 3rd here in DFW. I have the #1 Philly Blackhawks 12U and Miami Gardens and 12U in DFW. Stay tuned. Bigger
you got them bringing them back to Dallas? Hey, shout out DFW Guru. I mean, DFW, I don't know how to say it, man, but shout out to you, big dogs. I'll be saying, DFW Texas, we got some of the best facilities in the country, bro, and we got some of the best athletes in the country. Why people not coming to us? It ain't shit out there when we go to Florida.
So do you think Texas?
Shit out
do you
there.
think I understand the weather's fucked up. But
I'm talking about food places, shopping, the airport. Texas is better. I'm from Ohio, nigga. That's why I'm here.
Listen, bro, Texas
shit better.
Texas got to realize Texas is, you know what I'm saying?
That we the Mecca.
We got to realize that this is the football state. This is the football state. Now, there's other ones out there, bro. You got Florida and shit, Virginia. Bro, them is football states like a motherfucker. But, nigga, this the one. Even they, when they go to who they compete with in Atlanta, hell, that's new shit they done stumbled on. Atlanta being one of the football capitals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, that's new shit. Bro, but Texas, bro, that's one of the football capitals. So in some nationals should be held here. You know what I'm saying? It's just that battle shit. Battle is designer.
Let me address.
You know what I'm saying? The battle is the designer. So that's kind of the standard.
It's the standard for nationals.
For nationals because it's designer. It's that exotic shit. That's that Zaza pack. You know what I'm saying? The beaches, the swimsuits, the fly living, the Ferraris. So it make you want to go down there. Then hold on. Then your ass get down there and your ass is at a park that look like around here. The shit that you go, bro, you run to Florida.
Worse than around here.
You run to Florida and thoughts of that beach and that
Can I tell you something?
The palm trees,
Can I tell you something?
And you end up in somebody somewhere you don't even look like that.
I told. Now listen to this.
Hey, hold on. But before you get in there, let me address G, because he was saying Bullet winning that lightweight championship on 12U. I do believe that, but on the lower levels, they lower levels ain't won championships yet. So you do gain something by becoming a champion. So I think that's going to give Texas sports is very competitive. The younger levels are still in the process of catching up. This is going to give them time to catch up.
But you got to think of what G's saying too, though, because G's saying also why you the
younger levels going to win Texas.
Now listen to what I'm saying. Always. My focus is always the lower levels, because with the lower levels you're gonna have them for a while.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? These older levels they got another year, and that's it. You get what I'm saying?
Retention.
And then
not even trying to retain them.
I was telling somebody else, bro. It's only the older heads is really. I ain't gonna say the older heads, but a lot of us don't even believe in playing battle no more, bro.
Janine just pulled up.
So with that being said, you know, I was just telling somebody else that I say, man, I mean, and that's true, Tremaine. Like I ain't saying they shouldn't put nothing into it, but see, you only got a year left with them, so after this year, it's gonna be maybe it, and them babies gonna be going.
I mean, and the thing about it is,
they going back to Texas,
bro. But that's a pivotal.
But then, what you going with if you ain't working on your where you hurt?
That's a pivotal.
You hurt down low. You get what I'm saying? So after this year,
you can't grow. Hold on, we all agree you can't grow in Texas sports.
Why?
You can't come in there half and sorry
now
and then grow. Well, now you can. My bad.
Now you can go in there and grow. That's
why. So then, what's the difference in them going to Big U?
It ain't no difference. Shout out to Pat. I fuck with the big. I like the big U.
I don't fuck with him.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the big U. I just at the end of the day, I just say, you know, it's just a lot of people that don't even believe in battle. When I looked at that battle schedule, I think we had Bullet. I think it was Havoc, SCD, TNT. It was only like maybe 4 teams going to battle this year. Maybe 4 teams going out to battle this year. And shout out to all of them. But G said that's called fake winning, false winning. Play some lesser competition, then watch and claim they really like that. So G, you don't feel like Bullet 12U is really like that?
Man, it's a couple of teams that really like that, but
you feel like they ease their way into a championship.
As long as
G say he feel like that 12U. You
know,
know,
Bullet 12U?
Bullet 12U is not like that. They really win and
play
less competition.
It ain't no smoke. It ain't no smoke in Texas sports. So how do they ease their way into the championship? Texas sports official national is is the one they went to. That's the Texas sports official national.
Nah, facts.
And you know, we can't be mad at them for taking levels. To me,
so who y'all
smart.
think win battle this year?
Going to battle before you ready and just losing and wasting your parents' money, like that shit is old, bro. That's respecting their money.
But that's why my conversation went to when the last time a team here in Dallas-Fort Worth won battle. You talking about wasting parents' money? When was the last time we won battle? And who do y'all think have a nice shot at winning battle this year?
Bullet. They waited till they was ready.
I mean,
they the only one. Bullet is going to battle. They trying to go to battle. They
got him. So you feel like Bullet? You feel like Bullet has the best chance of winning battle this year out of every team?
Hey, actually, G, as a SCD representative, it's hard for you to say that when last SCD national champion wasn't out there traveling like that. They made
hold on. Don't speak in codes, nigga. Speak that shit in here. You say the last Texas
Money team wasn't traveling like that. They went to the battle tournament at the end of the year. They won their way in. They played their Texas sports schedule. I think they had some teams that came down to Texas. They played some.
So was Greg really team the only team that ever won battle
from SCD? Yeah. But Greg made them niggas come down here. He made what was it? Hair Academy in Seattle. They had won AYF. They were the AYF champions. They were the battle champions. They said, all right, them niggas came down to Texas and played them. I like Greg back in the day, Greg and them won. They beat the shit out of them niggas. It was live. But that was back in the day when we were calling shots and shit. Now we trying to follow the wave, bro.
So do you think it's worth us going about it? And I know everybody.
I mean, it just depends on what, like I said, bro. It's subjective. It depends on what to go.
If you got the team, all right, we got Janine in the building.
What's family? We family now.
Hey,
this is my sister.
Hey, how you doing? You doing all right?
Oh, man.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
You can have a seat either way, and Janine, we got you ready.
Oh yeah,
with the camera.
You got a seat for it. Okay.
Oh, you want your sister coming over here too?
Huh?
Your sister on camera too, or what y'all trying to do?
Yeah. You want? I mean, she into sports, but she not like
We'll just add to the views.
Y'all get your ass in there. Come on, let's go.
Dale, can you share the link to Calvin?
Hey, slide over real quick. Yeah, slide over. Excuse me.
Yeah, I ain't got my other phone for, so I'm just looking at you.
My edges gonna sweat it out. That's crazy.
Yeah, we thought you weren't coming.
Oh nah, you know I'm coming.
That's what Keith said. Keith said we looking for you. He was looking for you.
You need to be recording them games. Nah, I'm just playing. That's my dog.
All right, we in there, baby. We in there.
Huh?
So we gonna let
hold on.
don't forget the camera set up.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
Okay, now we going right into the interview now.
There we go.
I feel comfortable now.
Yeah.
So
here, and then just press your.
Hey, you just slid over. No. All right, we back to the action, man. So let's get to it. We got Janine Robinson in the building.
Y'all can say my name, bro.
Jayliana.
That's why I just called me for it.
Actually, it's because
It's
his fault. Let's blame Dre for one time in life.
And share it on the thing.
Say, do
hey, it never happened, Quinn. Q and I got the visor, man. But that never happened. You hear me?
What's up?
Send me the pics. Send me the course.
Ask Parlay who the number 1 in 7 you. Nigga, you ain't 7U in Texas sport. You ain't you, nigga. still talking about
You still talking about that?
Yes, nigga.
I didn't even
Once
know
you go
that.
7-1, you 8, nigga.
I didn't even know they went. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Them going 7-1. I mean, folks didn't want to play whenever they was regular 7-1. So, I mean, 8.
So how do you feel about the SED 7-1 thing? How do you feel about it?
I just found out. Like,
it was
like, huh? Yeah. And
yeah.
2 weeks, and then I texted them. I was like, y'all 7-1. They was like, y'all was like, oh shit. Okay, now y'all got more of a chance now. Cause that's one goddamn.
They went crazy on them ladies. I say them babies was on steroids or something.
Yeah, and what's the other one now? I think it's like GEA here. That's their new name now.
But Bessemer wasn't even. When I look, they rank it. They not even the number 1 7U team. They were like 4.
They still gonna be the number 1 team. They having to hold the bottom because they not going to Panama. So.
Oh, they not.
Nah. But it is also like you going to Florida 2 times. It's like it's still from some parents' pockets too. So I can't really blame them for that. But they're the number 1 team in the nation still.
Yeah. So we finna. So do they have to go? So do you feel like at this point should that SED 7U be a traveling team or should they be?
Just from what they've done to everybody else in Texas, yeah,
they
should try it. I mean, they didn't do it last year. I know they didn't go last year either down there in Florida. So.
With that being said, let's jump into this though. Just tell us some of the teams you're looking forward to seeing in national. Let's talk this national.
Okay, well, I'll talk Texas International. Of course, I want to see TNT. They got Hunter. They got Hardy now, and they got Deuce all on the same line. That's gonna be amazing to see. Hopefully, y'all, do it.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing them.
Oh, they should have known that.
Not here. Not
they
around.
should have known that. Like, y'all gotta understand too.
Why though? That's what my argument was at first. Why won't nobody play?
Because Hardy dominated 9U before.
Bro, I don't feel that, bro.
This is my thing. So like,
it's crazy.
I always try to take the sides of both
Once
sides.
they added Hardy, that shit wasn't fair.
Oh yeah, both sides of what people thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, like me, if I'm knowing I'm finna get all the, what I'm finna get, I'm not even gonna get mad at people, for backing out on me. It is what it is. I know what I got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my competitive spirit, I'm not gonna run. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play you.
It opposes a threat.
Yeah. So they have to travel this year basically, which I said they not.
All the TNT, SED, SED, they gonna be 7 years, right?
Yeah.
7 years. But I feel like 7 years gonna be good. But we're gonna get into that later.
Yeah.
Who else? You got Bullet 12. You got. We got lots of party boys, but I mean, Lenny probably gonna play on this stuff too. But I
think Party Boy can get some work though.
Yeah, they can get some work, but everybody like TNT and Bullet them, unless they going to Houston, they're not gonna get no work. Yeah. Houston give them that work though. Houston
out of pride.
Yeah.
But the Dallas people, they didn't got.
So who the best AU team in the city? You think?
Just based off, since we going off paper, we can't bro. That defensive line is.
TNT
like, come on, you got Hardy and Deuce in the middle together. You got Hunter on the edge with them. Like that's gonna be.
So you don't think G stand a chance?
I won't say that because SED. I got to be political.
Hold on, G. I'm putting you in a fight, G. So I'm asking you. Do my boy G stand a chance in this TNT fight?
SED when it comes to they always gonna be like different just because they're always gonna get kids. They're always gonna be able to compete. You know what I'm saying? No matter who they lose, no matter who go to a different team, no matter who comes in, they always gonna be competitive. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't go against that Deuce and Hard. But that Deuce and Hard. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm saying 2 kids, but them 2 kids just make
the world of difference.
Like that's different. But I still think SED gonna be competitive because I mean it's SED. They always gonna be competitive.
So do the AU win Texas Sport? You think?
SED?
Yeah.
Because TNT they in.
Yeah, I don't think they in Texas Sport. They travel.
Who else got good? I mean,
those are the only 2 teams. Yeah. Everybody else is human now.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody playing TNT, man. I think we need to. TNT parents, man, I love y'all spirit, bro. I love how y'all out there popping y'all shit, but ain't nobody playing.
So this is the question I asked though.
Get them Louisiana.
Why won't nobody play TNT and they holiday 7-1, but when everybody else goes get 7-1 kids?
Because we ain't going to battle. They're going to get them UIFL ugly plastic.
That's what I don't understand.
No. You want to know why? Just because of what we was talking about, bro. TNT is a real life look at what the fuck you're going to see in battle.
Yeah, battle.
And they don't want to look at that because it messes up your right. But what do you think is making Texas football not respected?
Oh, I noticed that too. We not really respected like how
why you think?
I think one, we don't travel as much as the other state. And I know money is it's an issue sometimes. Which that's life things, but and we just basically just speaking off of it. We don't travel as much as Bama, as much as Georgia, as much as Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't really get that kind of respect. And I know we in leagues, but they in leagues too, and they still find ways. You know what I'm saying? To travel and play top teams, and also teams ain't scary. They gonna play.
What do we have to do to get the championships and more events out here? Rather than having to travel over there.
We gotta be there.
No, when we won, but when we won,
no, you good.
But like when we won, it's not like people still coming to Texas.
No, that's not true. When Greg was winning, we had pool.
Oh,
When Greg was winning, we had juice.
We had OG Dubs.
Yeah, but when
we had OG Dubs.
But when Zimmerman was winning,
but he didn't really travel though. He came through Texas Sports. Texas Sports was stronger than it. It was the premium league. When Greg won, bro, he came through Texas Sports, and then they went to that battle tournament at the end of the year.
They brought down OG Dubs in West Orlando. They brought down OG Dubs twice.
Yeah.
Zimmy brought down 10. That's what bringing down 10. When we was winning, we were bringing the 10.
That's all I'm saying.
People are gonna come where the smoke at. If you like that, they gonna come look at that. But I think that's the same.
I'm talking about for the national championships, man. Our facilities is better.
Yeah,
but I mean that's just not going to happen. You know, even D1 they had their national championship
because we in the middle of the
Georgia
country.
has been winning. You know what I'm saying? And D1 is in Georgia. You don't see they top team always pride around.
But that's a major factor in the national discussion. Like the fact that if you got a national championship tournament, we got to be out in the location for a week, and your ass can drive 4 hours down the street to get to the national championship location. That's a goddamn advantage. And then it's in the same spot every goddamn year. So if we mimicking the pros, bro, rotate that bitch around. We can't go to Vegas. Like, don't nobody want to go to LA.
They didn't say fuck them facilities, man. Nobody want to have them facilities. We trying to go to the beaches. You know where we trying to go. I don't know where he trying to go.
They got beaches in other states, bro. They got beaches in California.
I'm trying to make this shit go around how he wants to go around.
We can go to 420 friendly states. Like, why we always got to go to Miami and shit?
It's not just YNC. I mean, AYF is there. Everybody down there.
Niggas don't want to explore the world, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen,
they expect you to explore the world before you get to Florida. That's how it's supposed to go.
That's not what these parents is doing. It's the only way they was gonna get there. So let's make sure they get to go everywhere. Let's take our kids to Florida. Let's go to California. Let's go to Vegas.
Regular scheduling. Am I correct? Referees did it.
You know what's wrong too? We too comfortable with beating each other.
Cash said, "Where you from?"
No, we ain't. We so scared to play each other here.
Hey, hold on, bro. I got Cash, but hold on. I got my nigga Cash. Cash said, "Where you from?"
I'm from Dallas.
She from Dallas. See, I got you, Cash.
Okay.
Yeah, that was off topic.
I thought, oops.
You forget about what the fuck that I was saying.
But yeah, I think that we so comfortable with saying who the best here. Yeah, I'm the number one in forward. I'm the one.
Bro, but how we really gonna say? How we really gonna say that? The niggas still scared to play TNS, man.
Exactly.
TNT, I mean, my bad. Oh, shit. Keely, don't do that, Keely. I'm sorry, Keely. Oh, I'm sorry, Keely.
Run down.
Every time I think Zimmy, I think, man, and I should think Victor Man. When I think TNT, see, I'm being controversial right now. And I swear to God, that wouldn't mind.
So you gonna bring Victor in.
So let me ask you a question. Can the Trojans make a comeback? TNS, why we talking about TNS? You think what you TNS Trojans?
Like they elite now. Their name is Elite, right?
Yeah, TNS Trojans Elite. You think they'll make a comeback?
I think they got a chance to make a comeback.
No, say it with your chest.
Oh, you're talking about as an or, not as like,
R.
Yeah,
it's an R. Because they did some great stuff in the city. I mean, they were one of our strongest R's out here, you know. So, but yeah, I think we done got so comfortable with whooping each other around here. I mean, it's just cool winning Texas sport, you know. So, but what's some more questions you had?
Okay then, all right then. The parlay. Let's get some of them life. We want some life updates. What you been up to? What you been on now, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We got to get back in touch. What's happening?
But working and setting my foundation, for the future. I'm 20. If anybody didn't know.
See, that's the question that everybody's been asking. How old is
you? I just turned 20 in March. So all y'all, I ain't gonna say that. But
no, say it, man. Let's put a stop to this.
Boys.
Yeah, you nasty old man messing with this girl.
Y'all got kids to say.
Yeah, your kids to say.
I don't really got a problem with it. It's just.
So if you bathe with bar soap, you're not trying to talk to us.
So do it start out with a football conversation.
I mean, sometimes, like I said, let me say this. I don't have a problem with it. It's just one problem that I had posted was because he was talking about, and that's another reason why I didn't want to really go to the game. So I'm like, bro, you talking about, I don't want to see you at no game.
Now you don't want to look at him now. No. You done said this freaking shit.
But the other stuff, I don't really mind, like, people, liking my stuff or just saying, like, that don't really bother me. It was just that one instance whenever they was like, something about the game, this and that. I'm like,
They did what? They say what?
Please,
I don't know what they. Okay.
We'll
So
jump
it makes you feel. It makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then also because it's like I wanted to go. Like people ask me, like, "You're not outside? Why you not outside?" I wanted to go. I didn't have nobody else to like really go with me because, like I said, I don't really know.
Yeah.
You know everybody. Everybody's like, "Oh, I got you." I still don't know you though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I don't know how you going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, and then that one person is what really bothered me. Nobody else like, you know, little flirt line. That's cool because I'm a flirt back. You know, I'm a flirt.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Other people like that one person just
took it a little too far.
Yeah.
Whoever you is, Jazz going to TDC. I'm putting charges on your punk ass. Little boy.
But you know what though? And that draws me to my next question. This is one that's, you know what I'm saying, the one I had. As a female in the youth football world, do you see what, you know what I'm saying? Do you see?
I mean, considering that I work a trade and I'm around men, you know, trade work is like dealing with a lot of men. So I know how to deal with you know the flirt. It's gonna come. You know, as much as we try to say it's about, you know, everybody can be in this football. It's still a man's world. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I understand. You know, I knew that coming in because I had already been dealing with men before. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't a problem. Like flirting and all this.
So was that the first time somebody has took you too far to make you uncomfortable?
Oh yeah.
Or is something that happens?
That was
one of the first times.
I was like,
he must have went entirely too far. You know what I'm saying? If that was the first time, yeah, man, that's crazy.
So what makes like, why you like, how you get so interested in like youth football? Like what grabbed your attention like with the youth, with the kids?
The crazy thing is, like whenever I was younger, I wanted to. You can ask my sister. Like I wanted to be on the football team. I had tried. What was it? They were like in the Mesquite. They was like named the Mustangs or something like that. And
the Mesquite Mustangs.
Yeah,
that's what the Hot Boys started with.
Yeah, I really tried out and everything. Like, and then the mom was like, "No, you can't. You know this and that." Then it was just okay. I wanted to play so bad, but I think I think it was like team year or something like that. And you know, I'm class of 2022, so y'all know some of them kids that were in that class. They be, but you know, but I wanted to play so bad, and then like over time, like I said, the group that Coach Corney was coaching with Jeremiah and them. So I had watched the OG Dubs, I had watched the Rare Breeze team before and all them. So that's like, yeah.
You came out at 22. That was a class that was full of ballers.
Oh yeah.
We was coaching them kids. We coached them kids. That was a bunch of ballers then. You know what I'm saying?
So did you ever play sports?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, because I was like, I mean, you know a lot for your age, you know. And
you know, if you still want to ball, you know, we linked in with the Dallas Prime. We got to go down to Houston to film
I'm in my early girl stage.
Yeah. Hey, listen, they are too. It's crazy.
So I mean, you being in and out of the game, you seeing what's going on. What's the free game?
What's
the free game you can? What's happening?
They say still your Wi-Fi wasn't shit. He was going back and forth with you. He was talking about, man, I had his ass, but my Wi-Fi dropped. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, what's the free game that you can get to the parents as far as how they can move from what you see, how they can help their kids advance in this game?
Oh, in the game, I thought we could talk about life in general. Like,
then I'll go ahead. I'm talking about because you know we got this. Now everybody want to NIL. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to do this. Go ahead and speak on it. Give me your take on football parents.
Well, one, I would say. Just because, you know, not everybody, as much as we want to push, because you're supposed to push your kids to their dream. You know what I'm saying? My parents do it for me anytime. I can go tell my mom I want to do this. We on it. But
tell you ask or not, they're going to believe in whatever you.
Yeah, so I say, one, put money to the side. That's what y'all need to start doing. Let me just put y'all on the game. Man, set up a trust fund for your kids, man. Start putting money to the side. You know what I'm saying? So they can, you know, once they get out of college and stuff, they can have that money get on to them. After, you know, once they're 24 and stuff, or just saving up for them to go to college, you know what I'm saying? So if they don't get an athletic scholarship, or if they don't get an educational scholarship, you got money now. You can turn around, okay, I got the money. You know what I'm saying? Of course, push your kids to their dreams, believe in them all the time. Set a foundation. Like, don't just be letting your kid. Like, I noticed that too, because I'm like, how I understand, like, they be like football players and NFL players go broke right after, but like. Whenever you was getting that free college, what path did you choose to get your degree in? Like,
or the colleges that they picked too.
Oh, it's just coming off the porch with our people. We don't teach financial literacy.
You know,
so we have a lot of money and we're financial illiterate, and we start buying things that don't appreciate, and we fuck off a bag quickly. We don't teach that coming out.
Let me name drop real quick. I was over with some of the Prestonwood coaches today. We had a little meeting, and you know that Emmitt Smith's son went to Stanford.
Oh yeah.
And then he's just now transferring to Texas A&M this year. The reason he went to Stanford, and the same reason that Marcellus Wiley went to where'd he go? Cornell. It's because if you're a D1 talent and you got it, you gonna put up your numbers regardless of where you go. But who you gonna be chilling in the locker room? All them kids in the locker room that was chilling with Emmitt Smith's son, they're gonna be investment bankers, CEOs. They the future movers and shakers, senators.
Well, it's the same
they're
thing
not even
sending
gonna be
your
playing
kids to private
football.
school. It's the same thing when you send your kids to private school, like
Look,
like my son's friends be like, my dad own planes and different types of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You get the brushing elbows with people, but look,
they're
outside your
like,
walking life.
really, when you setting that foundation and you like teaching them outside of school, really them going to public or private school. I went to public school, but I was still getting that learning, the game from my parents. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to public school, it was like you learning the life, through the public school. Because they're gonna be the people that you gonna see once you get older, and then you learn the game from your parents. So it all tie in.
Yes,
and as you get older, it get a little easier. But I just, as parents, I don't have no kids, but just we all been kids before. We all seen what our parents do. But just like for my parents done for me, set the foundation for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Let them stay if they need to.
Ooh, actually, this is even deeper. You say you the age of that group that was 10U. So those are your social peers.
Yeah.
So you are part of that first generation that went head in on the Nationals, went head in on trying to do the select football thing. Where are a lot of those kids at now? What are they doing? And what was the impact on them from this investment?
Well, some of the top kids I seen, I know a couple of them went to TCU. Like as soon as class of 2022 ended, I know a couple of them went to TCU, but I don't know what else. I mean, people that I done went to school with.
They wouldn't talk that financial literacy. They didn't have those seeds planted where their parents plant a seed and actually plan for their future. And you got to take into consideration these are just kids too.
Yeah.
So kids are gonna fuck up. It's just you know what I'm saying. So you got to have something where when they fuck up, they can rebound themselves, and you can't just give them too much at one time. So it's really a balance and setting. Oh my bad.
No, I was saying that's like you gonna mess up.
Yeah, that's life. But if they don't have nothing to fall back on, that one fuck up now impacts their life forever instead of that being a phase. The difference between rich kids and poor kids is that they have room to fail.
So do y'all think that kids should be able to choose where they play football at?
Hell no. I am the decider. I am the payer.
Do we give our kids
just based off? Okay, so I just did a flyer for Prince. You know who Prince is?
Yeah.
He's gonna go play at Texas Elite in Houston for 12U, right? So,
Hold on. Breaking fucking news.
No, I've been posted.
When?
That was like 3 weeks. No, I'm talking about 12U. No.
Don't try to slide that in there.
You trying to make sure you get the right.
You in the comments.
See, they talking about Mag. He was talking about that nigga playing them in Mag.
No.
I thought you talking about Prince.
Yeah, but like once they get to like that 10U, 11U, 12U, they know pretty much. I mean, even the kids, they even run their own social media. And I feel like if you believe so much in your kid, he tell you, I want to play for this team, I'm going to do this and that. Of course, you're going to have to bring him back and do the back end work. But if he like, hey, I want to do this. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Of course, not on no bad stuff. But if he telling you, I want to play for this team, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to go to nationals and stuff. We finna go. And then I'll do the back end work. All I need you is to hold up your end and, you know what I'm saying, get the exposure that you need and play like how you need to play in front of these people. And I'll do the back end work. That's all that need to be said. Now, 7U and 8U kids, y'all be lying. Them kids ain't telling you where they want to play. Y'all be lying like a mug. But you could just say, I took because if my kid was 7U, I'd be like, yeah, I took him there.
Now, and this is for the parents that are in football and have the means to do so. Because we do understand that everybody don't have the means to do so.
True.
Some people don't even mentally have the means to do, because the things that you're talking about, the situations and predicaments, the pictures that we're painting because we know better, you've actually been raised in a way. You understand what I'm saying? There's some people that wasn't raised in that way. They only know to wake up and survive. You feel what I'm saying? And for those, just do the best you can and let your dog be a dog, and we'll get there the way you can. But the preparation is key. And what you're talking about is very important to those that can. When you can obtain them goals need to be met. You are right. For sure.
Definitely. Like, shoot, your son.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold in the mud. If he, Daddy, hey, I'm trying. Can I go play with him?
Man.
As he get older, of course not now, because I mean, he's a baby. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So, but like once he get like 11, Daddy.
Yeah, because he got the means. He a daddy with the means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's what they brought up in the people were like you said. Then they started knowing what's so.
Because they know, like a lot of people say they don't know the difference between the national. They don't know. Yes, they do. Yeah. Man, I have a whole page and I follow kids. You know what I'm saying? And I be seeing what they be posting. So I'm like, these kids are very smart. Like, I gotta know that.
Drake be making his own reels and shit. That's
they know. They know about everything. Of course, they ain't gonna know about what's going on in the Facebook football groups, but on Instagram and stuff, they see everything. They know a lot. Like, I gotta stop treating them like they slow. They know.
Some of y'all kids watch this show.
So do you think any team in the city has a chance of winning battle this year?
Yeah, I think all levels have a chance this year. I think we got a pretty. I didn't feel that way last year at all, but I feel like we got a chance. The only thing about that 7U is hard because you got to think about Alabama and Georgia and them. They've been playing tackle since 5, so they done got this. So basically, y'all first year in pass was last year because y'all didn't play 5U tackle. Correct, exactly. So they've been playing 5U tackle for 3 years. They're way ahead. You know what I'm saying? They done got all that chemistry. They done got all that. And then on top of that, they 7-1. So you've been playing tackle since 5U, and then on top of that, they 7-1. So that's why it's so hard for us. Like, I mean, and like I said, I think SCD is a very great team, and I love the new quarterback that they got. You know, they got in. They always gonna have that, but like.
So do you think the traditional thing set us back even farther since we're not going to have 6U tackle really no more? Well, they said they are, but we fight. We
don't have the pure ages at all.
My only thing is, like, I don't understand why we can't have both. Like, what's wrong with us? Because I think 6U flag is needed, and I also think 6U tackle is needed because I be watching some of them 6U flag games, and they be tackling.
Yeah.
Literally, they be tackling each other. So, you know what I'm saying? I know people talking about the injuries, but when I'm watching the games, these kids do not be.
They don't give a damn about injuries.
Like, they don't be banging. Like, if we're going to talk about injuries, we need to talk about the 11U and 12U. Now, them kids
Why kids playing over 15 games, you talking about injury? When, I was in the state semifinals when I was in high school. We went 14-1. So we had 14 damn games. Some of these kids going to play 30, 40, 50 games in the season. So we don't care about fucking safety. So why the hell we don't have 6U flag? We don't have 6U flag because all these motherfuckers are running from bullet.
You think so?
You go into the bottom.
They say you crazy.
Well, all right. You know, here's the proof. I got proof though.
Because they ran from the so why wouldn't they run from the SED of the world and Havoc? So
they ran from,
like I'm talking about the younger age.
Because they couldn't. Because SED my bad. What's the age group? Fucking Hot Boys. Oh, Dallas Elite is playing up on 10U in the bottom division. So they couldn't run from them. They in the bottom division. So on the younger ages, you got to stay where you at. Because if you run because of if you run because of Dallas Elite, they playing 10U on the bottom side. So there wasn't no way to run from them. That's what I'm saying. All this shit happened. 6U tackle is gone because of bullet, and won't nobody admit it. Because if you went to the bottom side, you didn't have to play bullet. So there was only 6 teams in Supreme. It's 19 teams in Supreme right now. So how come all of a sudden it's 19 teams in Supreme?
Why they give them so much leeway to pick which? Oh, it's because of how they split their teams up. Is that why? Okay.
It's exactly. So they set the rules.
They got a choice to pick.
They tried to loophole it. So all that is because they run it from SCD. They run it from Havoc.
I mean, it just, you got to understand too, it's Texas Sport first year doing this traditional, and they trying to accommodate the pure ages. So I think people were just finding loopholes.
Yeah. What you do is gonna be a loophole.
But why they all in Supreme now? Now the bullet is gone. How you get 19 teams in Supreme before bullet, and you had 6 before? They switched, so they went from 6 teams in the top division to 19. That's motherfuckers running.
So they. Yeah. Bro, my kids would never play for some of y'all. I ain't even got kids. Ain't no way. Oh, but like, dang, coach, we in Supreme now. We could just. That's just. I didn't know that they had switched. I thought they just stayed after bullet and left. That's crazy. Y'all did that though. Like.
So stay at the bottom. It's for
to
safety.
be honest, like no 12 thought they had a chance though to win probably. No 12 you gonna probably beat them.
It was just 12. But how you gonna make 12 you decide your whole org though?
That sounds like a military school. Bullet Academy.
But I just don't
They
understand.
sound like they kicking ass and taking names down.
I mean, I understand like picking your battles, but like,
that's crazy.
But just okay. So whenever y'all having these parent meetings, do y'all tell y'all parents like, I don't believe that this team can beat this and that? Because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't have no team. I'm just gonna be real honest with you. A lot of y'all wouldn't have no team.
They're not telling the parents.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, this shit crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
have no problem with people staying in their lane, but the thing is,
do they tell you? Do y'all tell y'all parents, look, we dodging motherfuckers.
They said
we don't want to play everybody. If we play,
they went undefeated in 7
on 7.
Do
they tell them that? Do you tell your parents that?
That's 7 on 7 though.
We don't want to lose.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
some of these parents will dodge with you, but you gotta don't play. I'm gonna tell you this because a lot of teams know that they gonna lose their R. If their organization, if you don't win or you don't, because parents want to go where they win.
I can see where that bullet 12 to your parents. That's why you're supposed to have a great connection with your parents.
That bullet 12 that's a good transitional team because it's transitioning you right into this high school world, that junior high world. It's a good. So
everything
you can't compete where you can't compare. So if I take my team to go play Bullet Academy and these parents see how shit is supposed to go, if you know better, you do better. You feel what I'm saying?
But
that's letting them know better. That's showing.
But in my head, I'm thinking like you shouldn't even have a team in general then, if that's how you feel.
Exact. But you know how many people is walking around and listen.
I just asked these folks who I say which one of y'all gonna be able to be bullied. Then nobody say, man, we gonna keep they motherfucking ass.
Because we know that.
It's a great
they keeping their name out there.
They don't even want to say they gonna beat them, bro. Ain't no way I have 12 years.
I'm a lie.
Bro, I'm just line that shit up tomorrow.
Be on the phone like, hell nah, because we don't play. I called you so you couldn't scream.
Is the only team that'll be, and I see that happening. But like I said, like it's common sense. That's a good transitional team. Like, bro, so Fort Worth teams to say, y'all niggas can say something. Say, man, we don't play.
They're too far to drive.
They're too far.
They in Rockwall.
Nah, they scared. They know better because they know Bully to pull up on you. Nah, we'll go to the little park out practice.
Hey, Bully will come to Fort Worth. They was in all the Fort Worth tournaments.
We'll pull up to that park out practice and there right there.
That's just my play. Like, if y'all, like, and that's another thing too. If you're gonna be in your lane, stay in your lane. Don't be coming up under people posting. You already know your team. You already know your team like not really that good, but you come and post whenever another team posts about that team,
sure.
and now the team that you don't want to play call you out because you're too busy in somebody else's business. That's another thing too. Like,
so
if you're gonna be in your lane, stay in your lane. Don't come up under their post and say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. That's what the problem is like at hand. But I mean, I understand staying in your lane, but a lot of y'all.
Track stars.
So do you ever want to get on the coaching staff?
No.
Your phone.
Oh yeah, my shit. You don't never want to be a coach? Like, yeah.
So you good just for making the commitment?
Hey, Cuba, where the best place to be at? Media. It's just I know like I don't really have like patience. You know what I'm saying? That would be a disservice to kids to go and try to coach. I mean, I love the game. I mean, shoot.
So how are you with kids? Are you like good with?
Oh yeah. I have 2 twin baby brothers and another smaller brother. Like I'm very good with kids. I've been watching kids.
So what age are them? Where can we see them play at?
Well, my twin baby brothers are 4, so y'all will see them soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, baby Bob.
So now we can ask you though. So you got some. Where you gonna be advising your kids? I mean, your little brothers and sisters to be visiting because I know they come to you. You know all the game.
Oh, that's a good ass question. What's a good program that you think that is gonna be good for them to start?
A good starter program because it's different in different.
So the thing is, I would have to see what their skill set level is at first. You know what I'm saying? Because if like I'm not gonna if they not. Because, I mean, they're 6, so you can't really say they're not that good. But if I know they can't compete on a certain level yet, I'm not going to go take them to a certain team. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think so with that being said, you do think placement with the individual is very important?
Yeah, very important.
Not what you want. Not what you want as a parent. See, parents, she don't even have kids, and she know the greater good of your kid is what's good for it, not good for you. You understand what I'm saying? What's good for the child? Parents be liking what feel good to them. Well, this is the best team. Well, you ain't got the best kid here. Why you putting them over? You know what I'm saying? It's the best team in Texas. He ain't the best kid in Texas. What the hell are you doing? So now you're putting him in a position to be just witnessing football at his best instead of playing.
But if I see potential, then I might take him over there because like there's nothing wrong with starting off as being a rotation player just so I can see like how you fit in as being a rotation player. Because I done seen players done that. You know, they were a rotation player, then the next year, boom, they started, now they're a starter. But if they just not nowhere,
so you gonna take them where they can get some reps, because that's how kids get better by playing.
But I'm gonna advise them. I mean, training first.
So how do y'all feel about? I see a lot of teams that put kids in one spot. I don't feel like an athlete, especially if he's gonna be a good athlete. Like I hate seeing kids play in one.
Especially in the
like
beginning.
If he a linebacker, you just like if he 8, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
like
you're talking about 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna say because 12 makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah. But when they 7, and say he good though, but you just got him at DN, or you just got him at linebacker, or you just got him at, you know what I'm saying?
I believe you put him in a box at that point.
I think it starts to get a little chippy just because some people have a big roster.
For sure.
So it's like, of course, you want to try him at different spots, but that's what you practice for. That's what you practice for. To see.
But I'm saying, do you accept that? Like, if you're a parent, knowing that my son plays middle linebacker, but he really can run the ball. Mm-hmm. Like, do you accept that, or do you take him where he can play both sides of the ball?
That is a good question.
Because me personally, I like to take my son somewhere where he can get action on both sides. And I understand teams are like have a deep roster, and they got they need him to play just here. But I feel like, how you know there's gonna be his spot when he grow up? Like, I mean,
see, like
if he able to earn his spot.
Yeah. But at the same time, I also know like at the end of the day, this is about what the coach and the team
needs.
Because wherever the coach gonna put him is where he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And as a parent, it's like you don't want to keep. Oh no, my son's supposed to play, because that's not what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to let things play out. If it's in a good way, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta see where your kid fit on the team.
Yeah. So if I know, okay, he gets a whole lot of time in middle linebacker, but I know he can play running back. I like defense anyways. If he playing more defense, it don't even matter. Cool. But yeah.
Or if he just playing running back, but you ain't getting like with Drip. When Drip was at SED, they only had him playing on the line. Yeah. He never got no defense.
And that's why I said the roster is so. I mean, I would try him on. Sometimes, like I said, their roster is still deep.
They got
so that's why. So that's why, like, it just really depends on the situation.
You got to think, bro.
Remember, I was asking you about that certain dog that play. Yeah. I done seen him play multiple positions.
They just put him
he only hit quarterback right now.
Exactly. And I think that happens when you put him on.
I'm gonna be honest.
Do you think that goes from game to game too? Because I see.
No, we just gonna say like DEA. Like I done seen a lot of kids that play everywhere, and when they go and I'm not knocking DEA. I'm just saying because that's like the Fort Worth go-to when it comes to going to like when you want to go to that national level, when you want to go to that national level. So I done seen kids like outside of DEA play both sides of the ball. As soon as they go to that elite level, where we only need you right here in this position on defense. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that's a good question. That's a good answer. Yeah. But I also say like whenever they was like I said, it's always about what the coach needed. Whenever they was on the other teams, they needed him to play both. Same like whenever you go to middle school ball. You know what I'm saying? They needed you to play. You can play quarterback. You can play this and that. Whenever you go to middle school ball, whenever you go to elite middle school, they gonna be like, "You gonna be right here." And you can't say nothing about it because that's your coach. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say it all depends on like the team and the situation. Of course, when you go to DEA, it's only gonna be a certain amount of kids that don't play both sides. Like you got the Neiman's, you got the Jeremiahs. Like those are he got elite kids, but those are like the elite, the top of the elite. So that's why it's kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's something that should be expected as you climb in the game. Yeah. As you advance into the game, bro. Like if we.
What about your refs though? Because we all know refs make you better. And if
that's what's important.
Say you was a quarterback, right? Or say for instance you was a quarterback, but then you went to DEA and you became a safety. They want you a safety now. Now that you're no longer playing quarterback,
you're not getting your reps. So look, that's what. Hold on.
You getting new reps at a position exactly. So you can go, and if the coach tell you, I need you to play. I need you to play safety. You can play safety, or he'd be like, I need you to play quarterback.
I think you're right.
Well, your initial decision, if your son wants to play quarterback and you think your son is a quarterback, you should be taking him to a team.
That's what I was going to say. Bro, it's placement.
Yeah. Too many people doing that. Like, if we go battle it out, that's dumb. Quarterback, one of those, that's a different position.
Play style matters too because there's a lot of athletes at quarterback.
Yeah.
Mind you, read what there's a lot of athletes at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So them going to them teams like that, it don't really matter. Like Southside, that man, you can put him anywhere. Yeah. Like
he not going.
You can play safety. He can play quarterback.
He probably gonna be a receiver / safety.
Oh yeah,
just being real.
Yeah.
But do y'all feel like athletes play out though after you get to a higher level?
Hell yeah, everybody gonna tap out. Either you're gonna grow or you're gonna get lost, bro.
They don't. Yeah, you don't really. Like I say, you don't really stay at an athlete because you have to be like for endurance.
Some
You got to
select
that, like,
few will.
You have to be a Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody isn't a Travis Hunter. No matter if you did play both sides, you're still gonna have to. Once, like I said, once coach say you playing safety. I don't care about what none of that you talking about. I don't care if you play quarterback, you playing safety. Same like with DA. Like I know you play this and that, but this year I want to see you play this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where you're gonna be. And if you don't like it, parents, because like I said, the coaches run their team. You can always just leave respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
I'm also gonna say this: if you want your son to play quarterback, you need to already be prepared and willing for that quarterback investment. Quarterback is not football. They play quarterback. The rest of us play football. So if you're not going to go and take your son to a quarterback trainer, you're not paying for that extra class, the extra shit.
Yeah, quarterback.
Your son just not going to be able to.
When you start talking about quarterback, that's a position of his. That's like outside, bro. It's something.
It's like a picture.
Because I've seen literally, Nick, bro. I've seen a kid that wasn't athletic for shit, bro. I don't want to say the kid that we don't knock kids on the show, but I have seen it with my. It's a kid that I always talk about, and I seen him play some. Like he was playing like DB, they was doing drills where he had to hold somebody. Feet terrible, couldn't do shit. Then they was running routes. Speed 0, couldn't do shit. But when he got behind that ball at a quarterback position, he was immaculate. And that's what a quarterback is out there. Right? He's a quarterback. Yeah, if he got to roll out, or if he got to roll or do anything else, he's gonna let you down. You're gonna be like, damn, this the kid they talking about.
And that comes
but he's a big name in youth sports. But I seen him and I was like, this the dude they talking about. But when he slid back to quarterback, oh my God, I was like, oh, I see why they got him there. I see.
I think a lot of coaches too look at
cons to be in a pocket passer.
Yeah, but
if you can't, if you're not like I said, the athlete type of quarterback, and
he wasn't that.
That's what I mean.
But he was very fundamental.
Tony Romo.
He wasn't athletic, but he was so fundamental. Even if made up for his lack of athleticism.
But my thing, even if you are a Michael Vick style quarterback and you exceptional, at a certain point you have to see it. Your son gonna have to see like you play quarterback. We finna go get you a quarterback coach, and also. Shit, if he is one of those slight quarterbacks, like he may not be needing to take a lot of hits on the other side of the ball. And this is another thing parents need to understand. You only get so many hits in your goddamn
lifetime. So who's the best 12U quarterback we have in DFW?
As far as the athlete?
Give me one.
Southside.
As far as
the athlete.
Now, who's the best quarterback? I'm saying period. Like, if you had to choose a 12U quarterback for your team,
I'll take Silas. Hey, look, I'll take Silas. If Silas wasn't injured, I'll take Silas on 12 as an 11.